Well, hello everyone, it's Kari, and today we're going to make a beautiful slimline card using multiple pieces of this pattern paper from the Watercolor Whimsy pattern paper pack. We're also going to be using this birthday tag die set, and it's just so fun to use this paper because everything really does coordinate together. So the trick to merging multiple pattern paper is to use one large pattern, so that's going to be this pattern here, and then a medium and a small pattern, and make them all work together. So I'm going to show you how we're going to do that today. We're going to start with this piece of paper here, and on the back is a pink polka dotted paper. So I'm going to cut this down first of all to be a slimline size and see if we have enough left over to cut that birthday die out of the polka dot paper. So I'm cutting this to 4 inches by 8 inches, and that's going to be our slimline size card. So this will be the background of our piece, and you can see that it's not quite wide enough to use this polka dotted pattern paper for that birthday die. So I'm going to find another piece. Luckily, there are multiple pieces of this pattern in the paper pack. So I'm just going to find another one here. Here we go. There, I like that with this busy pattern to have this nice, easy on the eyes pattern. And I'm going to cut that out with the birthday die. So this polka dot pattern will be our smallest pattern in our card, but I am going to use 3 pieces of pattern paper together. So I'll go cut this one out. And then I've already chosen the medium size pattern, which is going to be this piece here. It's a blue paper with a white floral on it. And I cut the tag die out of that piece, and that's going to become our medium pattern. It's going to go right in the middle here. Now I've also cut out some additional cardstock pieces of the birthday, and I'm using these to build that birthday up to create more of a dimensional sentiment. So I've got a couple pieces of cream here, and I'll glue those together and then add the polka dot right on top. And then I also cut it out of a darker cardstock to become the shadow for this. What that will do is it will set it apart from that blue and white pattern paper and really make it pop off of that background. So I will offset this shadow just a little bit so you can see it right there, and that will make it really jump right out. Now I have some peonies that I've already put together from the peony die set, and this is it right here. So I have a large peony, but I also have a couple of the small buds that I've cut out in this same peach colorway, and I think it goes really nicely with all this pattern paper that we've chosen today. I also have a couple of leaves that are going to go on either side, and the leaves I've used are from this Madison Meraki floral die, which is the pansy set here, and I went ahead and already cut those and colored them with some mica spray. So that's going to be our decoration on the top and the bottom of the tag. And now let's go ahead and glue this whole thing together. And as it comes together, I think all of the colors just play so well together, and the patterns. So I'll glue that birthday right down to the tag. And then the happy I cut out with some gold cardstock. So this is some mirror cardstock, and I'm going to put that right over the top of the birthday here. So it says happy birthday. I'm using an acrylic block to kind of hold that down so that I can make sure that that glue dries flat to that birthday. And now I'm just making sure this is all going to fit so I know where to place my tag on this slimline card. And I think I'm going to put it right here in the center so that I have room enough on the top and the bottom to add one of those peony buds and the leaves. So I'll go ahead and remove those and then glue all of this down. I'm using liquid adhesive today, but of course you can use your adhesive of choice if you like a tape runner, or you could also pop it up with some foam tape. But I decided to glue this down flat here and then pop up the peony buds so we've got some dimension there. So the leaves I'm going to glue down flat again with some liquid adhesive, and that little peony bud I'm going to use a a little foam square here and remove the backing. It does take me a minute to get that, but there we go, and then pop that right up. And I'll do the same thing on the bottom here. So we have a little symmetry going on, and it kind of helps make all of those pattern papers just work together so well. So I've used similar colors in the florals and in the leaves that are in our pattern paper. And that's what really brings this all together. So there's our panel, and now all we have to do is cut our card base. So I have trimmed some cardstock down to 8 by 8, and now I will score it at the 4-inch mark, right in half, and fold that. Use my bone folder to create a really nice crease here, and then we'll glue down the panel right to our Slimline card. And that's going to be all that there is to this card. Now, surprisingly enough, I didn't use any stamps on this card today. It's all dies, and I think they look beautiful together with that Watercolor Whimsy paper pack. So there's a closer look at our card. You can see the shine from the mica spray. You can see the shine from that gold cardstock, which is really difficult to capture in photos, by the way. But here's a closer look. I hope you enjoyed this video today creating a Slimline card using multiple patterned papers. Thanks so much for stopping by. We'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.